It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, and tons of high-definition TV channels, all with a level of customer service and value you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
You're watching Eagle Community Television. I'm Mike Kerner. Tom's with me today, and we're at Hayes Greenhouse out here along I-70 and Toulon Road. If you haven't been out here recently, you need to stop out and see Tom out here. We've got a great inventory. In fact, right now it's October, and great time of the year because the weather's cooler to do a lot of things in the yard. One of the things you probably need to work on right away is probably lawns. A lot of lawns with that heat this summer took a toll on some of them.
Yes, there's a lot of things you can do. For instance, you can aerate the soil, the grass. This is very good. This is number one. Overseed if you need to. With this time of year is a good time to do that. And then you can apply a good fertilizer for winterizer. And we have the ultimate fertilizer with iron and sulfur, and that does a very good job. So that's our main entity as far as our fertilizer line.
And what they do is they just come out here and talk to you, and you can give them some great advice depending on what kind of lawn and what kind of grass they do have planted in their yard.
Yes, right now, you know, the real popular ones are your thin bladed fescues, real good. The warm season grasses, there's things you can do with that too. You can put a pre-emergent down or a post-emergent or a combination of both, depending on what kind of weeds you're trying to combat.
Now, it's one of the great things about Hayes Greenhouse. They come out here and tell you what they need, and you can give them great advice. That's what you're good at.
Well, I like to think so. Anyway, yeah, I think we can get things lined out for people.
Well, that's because you guys have been doing it such a long time. Vegetable gardens. Let's segue into vegetable gardens right now. What are people doing with their vegetable gardens this time of year?
Well, after it freezes, remove the residue and discard that. Put it on the compost pile. Not for this year, for later at a time. And then, secondly, rototill, and then work some compost in along with some fertilizer.
So it's a good idea to rototill at this time of year, and then till it again right before you plant?
Yeah, well, when the garden is expired, why go in and rototill and start cleaning up the debris and put a starter fertilizer on it.
That's some good advice. I never thought of doing that before.
Yeah, it really rototill is much easier in the spring, especially if the spring is wet. It'll be more pliable, so it's better to rototill slightly in the fall. Not real deep, but.
Well, one of the things that I wanted to show off out here is we're out here in the Hayes Greenhouse Forest. I call it the Hayes Greenhouse Forest, but a lot of trees out here and different varieties.
Yeah, we have probably 25, 30 different varieties right now, and they're on sale right now too. From with our perennials, from 20 to 50% off on. So we got a big sale going on right now, and it's time to get them planted. October is ideal month for planting trees, and then also the city has a rebate program, so we combine our sale with the rebate program, and it makes it very affordable to plant trees here in October.
Well, if people have trees that they've planted already, there's some things they can do to it to make them a little bit better off next year.
Well, yeah, deciduous trees, you can fertilize them here in October. Now, evergreens, probably not. You want to wait till spring on those. But your deciduous trees, some shrubbery is good to fertilize in the fall of the year after they're starting to go dormant.
Okay, we've talked about the trees, we talked about lawn care, we talked about vegetables. This is also a great time of the year to come out to Hayes Greenhouse too, because you've got your big sale that's going on right now.
Yeah, like I was saying, we got ornamental grasses and perennials at 50% off, mums as well. And then our trees, fruit trees, I think are 30% off, and the rest is 20 to 50% off, deciduous trees. And also some Austrian pine at 40% off.
Well, come on out here and let Tom share some of his knowledge with you and get your yard looking great. It, again, is the right time of the year to be doing it. Nice, cool temperatures, October, and also the big specials that are happening out here at Hayes Greenhouse. They can go to your website, too, and check out things, can't they?
Yes, it's www.hayesgreenhouse.com.
So stop out and see Tom at Hayes Greenhouse. I'm Mike Kerner, and this is Eagle Community Television.